you're thinking about making a move to Houston? Well, I'm excited to show you around. We are going to visit one of the smaller communities in the northern Houston area. We are going to visit Tomball, as you can see behind me, and you will find out why Tomball is one of the areas you want to check out if you're interested in a small town community feel with great city access. If this is your first time to the channel and you're interested in all things living in Houston and the northern Houston suburbs, then subscribe and you'll be the first to know about what's going on in the Houston market. I'm Erica Sprague, the broker and owner of Lane Realty. I have lived and worked in the Houston area for almost 20 years, and I love helping others move to and around the area. So whether your move is 9 days or 90 days from now, I'd love to hear from you. Our contact information is in the description. So please reach out and let us know how we can make your move to Houston a smooth one. We are in the heart of Old Town Tomball. And what you will see as we walk around is this community has been preserved since the late 1800s when the Germans came and established this community. You will see and feel that heritage and how the business owners and community members have worked to preserve it all these years. So there is a railroad that runs through Tomball, and as you can see, it was established in 1907, and they have done a good job of maintaining this history. There is a museum you can check out. There are a wide variety of restaurants and businesses here in Old Town Tomball. Right across the street, you see the Thirsty Bee Meadery, and a little trivia for you is that mead is the oldest alcoholic drink. It is actually made out of honey and wine, and it predates wine and beer. So if you are looking to try something new or you are a fan of mead, then you can definitely check out the Thirsty Bee Meadery here in downtown Tomball. Now here, this huge parking lot is dedicated to a farmer's market every single Saturday. So the farmer's market was started in 2012, and it has grown to over 60 vendors that will come and set up in this parking lot every single Saturday. It's from about 9 till 12, and you can see everything from produce to handmade items. There are several antique stores here down in downtown Tomball, and they all have a little bit different feel. So you won't be seeing the same thing over and over again. You see the Harris County Tax Office. So Tomball is located in Harris County, which is considered more of a city county. So Harris County is the largest county in the Houston area. This is the Main Street Crossing. It is a unique venue in that it is a nonprofit that is vested in a community interest. So they pull in a wide variety of artists. As you can see, they have Dale Watson, the Potters, John Conley, and the Texas Tenors, who will be coming soon. This is a very fun place to come and enjoy some live music, and you can buy tickets online. It's normally very affordable, and they do a great job of, again, bringing in a diverse music selection. What you can see from here is that Tomball is a community that was built up around businesses. And so you see a lot of residential housing right around all of this commercial property. If you are an equestrian and you enjoy riding, or your business supports this, you have Charlotte Saddlery right here. And that is a great place to go if you're in need of anything horse related. Here's Klein's Antiques. As you can see, they've been here since 1947. So much history, so much longevity here in this community. Tomball really does a great job of supporting. Tomball really does a great job of supporting their local businesses and keeping it unique and full of charm. So we are walking into kind of a residential section that borders the commercial activity. There is Nana right down here to the left. Nana is a great place to go and have breakfast. and enjoy your coffee, and it's just beautiful. You have so much foliage and trees. It's a really pretty atmosphere. There is Sugar Salon straight ahead in that pink building where you can go and get beautiful. This is Cisco's, a salsa company, but also serves food. Your Mexican revelation. So great patio seating. Come and enjoy yourself. It's a very walkable downtown, which means you get to park in one space and kind of check out everything there is to check out. There is a wonderful Christmas sip and stroll that most of the businesses participate in down here during the Christmas season. So being able to park and walk around and enjoy all the shops is just a lot of fun. It's a feature that not many communities have. The parking is really good as well. Sometimes in areas that can be a challenge, but they've done a pretty good job of making sure this is available. We have some more businesses out here. This is Oh Susanna's. Kind of a mixture of things in here. If you're just looking to shop and fill some time, they have clothing, they have decoration, accessories. This is the Whistle Stop Tea Room. There are several stores and boutiques around it so that while you're having your tea or before or after, you can walk around and do some shopping. So the Whistle Stop Tea Room has one amazing tea, some great cake, their champagne cake they are very well known for. If you're just looking for a light lunch, you can come for a soup and salad or a soup and sandwich. And this is one of the staples of Old Town Tomball. If you talk about the Whistle Stop Tea Room, people will know what you're talking about. Again, the covered patios are huge because it's hot here in Texas. It doesn't take long to stand outside and just start sweating. So standing in the shade versus standing in the sun makes a tremendous difference. And as you can see, the Burlap Ranch Mercantile is here. They have clothing, like many of these stores, gifts, accessories. These areas are highly utilized for bridal showers, baby showers, luncheons of all sorts. You just get a really special feeling here. Pretty much anything you could want to look at is available here in this area. So there you can see, this is Old Town Tomball, the entrance. You can see that sign up there. And that is the railroad that was built in 1907. The Whistle Stop also does lunches to go. So you can come into this small section and grab what you want and take it back to your office or wherever you're needing to go. All right, we are walking up on Tejas Barbecue, which is chocolate on barbecue. So they make handmade chocolates here and have an authentic barbecue selection. So if you're looking for some sweet with your Southern, this is a great place to choose from. They are open Tuesday through Saturday, and they basically operate until they sell out. Normally the line is wrapped around the building, so it's an indicator that you have something great going on, as well as you need to get here early if that is what you're wanting to do. This building right here is great. Another option for your dining interest. And again, as you can see, these businesses are embedded into the residential section of Old Town Tomball. And so you have a feeling that you're just eating at your friend's house. That is Honor Society Coffee Company. So you can get your coffee, your breakfast. Great alternative to some of your chain coffees. You get to know the business owners, and if you frequent these establishments, you start to feel like part of the family. Right through these bushes, you're going to see that is a massage boutique. So, very small looking house creates an intimate experience for a massage. Again, this is really walkable. I've been walking for less than 10 minutes, and you've seen several restaurants, you've seen several stores. Straight ahead of me, there is a baseball field, formerly owned by the Banditos. They sold that establishment in the last couple years, and now it is used, as you can see, or maybe not. There's some smaller kids running around, so you have Little League out here and some club baseball as well. There's the other side of Honor Society Coffee. True Form has taken over this lot. Most likely what they did is purchase the land and then knock down what was here and put up a new building. So you have some contemporary feels amongst the architectural preservation of most of these areas. Here we have Tomball Clinic. So again, just a nice intimate feel. You know, you're getting your needs, whether they're for necessity or enjoyment, and you feel at home. You feel like a name and not a number. Here's the front side of the Sugar Salon we saw a few minutes ago. Their tagline is the sweetest treat, so you're treating yourself. And then here you can see just more residential. These are actually residences. People who have most likely lived here for a very long time, probably 20, 30 years or more. And it's just an amazing location. Your proximity to things is unbeatable, and that is what drives desire, is location. So we're walking along the backside of some of these commercial stretches. So Tomball itself is about 25 to 30 minutes from downtown Houston, depending on which part you're going to and what you're looking to do. You have great access because right here you jump on FM 2920 and that takes you to Highway 249. Highway 249, when you go south, you're going to hit 45, and that is going to take you into Houston. So again, 25 to 30 minutes if you're commuting for work, if you just want to go enjoy some of the arts, the theater district, you want to get down to the zoo, it's a little bit further. Here is manna. I mentioned this earlier while we were walking. Bread from heaven. If you're familiar with the Bible, then you know manna is what God supplied the people while they were in the desert. It is a locally owned establishment, and they do have amazing bread. We have a florist, Bramble and Bee. So if you're looking to send some love to someone you know, that is a great selection. The Blue Bonnet is up here to our left, and the Blue Bonnet is a tasting room. And as you can see, the wine bottle outside, that lets you know it is a wine tasting venue. Just so many options for a small town to have. You know, if you're looking for some breakfast items, some coffee, they have that. If you're looking for a nice lunch to have showers or a ladies' afternoon, that exists. If you are looking to have some mead or some wine, they have venues for that. They have lots of shopping. They have the equestrian stop. They have the equestrian store we saw. They have live music venues. I mean, there's just so much here in this small, quaint town that you will not be disappointed if you choose to live in the Tomball area. Even if you live in a surrounding community like Magnolia or Montgomery, the Woodlands, Klein, you're just a heartbeat away. And by heartbeat, I mean maybe 15, 20 minutes, depending on where in those communities you live. But as you can see, the charm of these neighborhoods, now these are all mostly residential that I'm showing you, it's just immense. And there is not really a lack of continuity. It's all very, very well maintained. They're all on the same page as far as what they want their community to look for. they're all on the same page as far as what they want their community to look like and what they value. This is Pine Street Eats and Treats. Kind of have that lodge feeling. Have a bear as their mascot. They are open for breakfast and lunch. They do have a bakery, hence the sweet treats. Homemade jams, monthly specials. There is a huge trend out in these northern communities to have that kind of homestead experience. You have a lot of people growing their own vegetables, growing their own fruit. They have their own animals, and they're butchering their own animals, and they have chickens, and they're having eggs, and they're selling their eggs to their neighbors, or they're bartering. And that has just really changed and enhanced the way they are doing life out in these northern suburbs. We do have a Snowflake Donuts right there, which is tremendously popular. This is an old gas station. That community vibe, like I'm telling you, love your neighbor. There are several messages like this decorated throughout the establishments in the community. A bonfire across the street, a barber shop, animal grooming, this little gift store, Rebar Cafe, vegan friendly. That's a big push. So if you are pursuing that lifestyle, know that you have options here. The Shabby Heart Boutique. We are a little early. It's before 10 o'clock. So a lot of these stores are not open just yet. There's a bakery across the street. We have music lessons. The Sunco Beachwear. This is Grazables, which is a charcuterie, which I mispronounce all the time, establishment. Also another big trend in our area. Lots of cute things you can do for that. From the Attic is another antique store. Kids Anthem is a clothing and toy boutique. You also have a secondhand store up here on the left. It is a very large store. They accept donation items and are available for members throughout the community who are looking for that type of service. I hope this video has given you more information about Tomball, one of the dream communities in the northern Houston area. And if you're interested in more communities like Tomball, then check out some of our other videos, and I know you'll be impressed.